I wanted to give some background information on me to the new people who subscribe to my channel or who are just visiting. It's a lot of fake guru words that's been being thrown my way. And normally I really don't care. But for the people who are not about the drama and are about the work, I would like to tell you a bit about myself. Number one, I started my career, I guess, in law when I was 15 years old. When I was 15 years old, that was the first time I ever did a trial by myself. So I actually represented myself, subpoena witnesses, questioned the opposing parties. I did all of that at 15 years old. So that was personal. My daughter was being taken from me by my parents, and because I was a teen mom, I had my first child at 13. So there was that. I went to the University of Pennsylvania to study law. I did not complete my degree. I have worked with law enforcement agencies actually all over the world. I've worked with people in Ireland, London, Africa. There's some other stuff in there I probably forgot. But I worked with law enforcement agencies in America doing skip tracing. I became a private investigator in 2003. I did a small stint working for the public defender's office in Colorado as an investigator. I have gotten off several people off of felony charges and misdemeanors. I have covered the ass of about, I want to say 37 lawyers, because I had to go behind them and tell them what to do for my clients. And we received success. I always tell y'all, if I don't know something, if I don't know it, I don't know it, and I'll tell you. If I fail, I show you the video of my failure. There's nothing about me that's fraudulent. I also suffer from a disease called lupus. So it was a lot of, what's wrong? You can't breathe, fat ass comments on my TikTok. I guess that made them feel better because they didn't know how to stay free. So they wanted to talk about the way I was breathing or whatever. So sometimes when I do my videos, I do it while I'm doing my walk or my hike. When you are walking, especially when you are almost 7,000 feet above sea level, the air is very thin here. I'm in the mountains, as you can see. I'm in the mountains, and everything is an incline. I don't know if you can see that on the road right now, but it goes all the way up, then it drops all the way down. So no, I'm not a fat ass that can't breathe. I'm actually working my body. Okay? So I just wanted to touch on some of these things, these comments people keep saying, and I'm a petty bitch. So I'm trying my best not to cuss people out on their comments. And for the record, no, I do not believe in your God. You will never convince me to do it. I will never change my position. I was even willing to walk away from my own mother because of this. Okay? So trying to convince me of your God and how your God did all of this stuff for somebody, your God never did anything for me. Okay? I do not believe in your God. When I say your God, I'm referring to Jehovah, Buddha, Allah, Yeshua, or what is it, Yahweh, Jesus, whatever names y'all got. I'm not with none of it. I don't believe in none of those fairy tales. Okay? I believe in the 3 little pigs more than that, because they taught me how to build a house right so it's safe. My belief system is, if you go deep, deep, deep within, you will retrieve your Akashic Records memories. Once you retrieve those memories, there is absolutely no way that you can be fooled again. So because I've retrieved my memories, and I was literally shown where your God came from, your little creation, I will never fall for that shit again. And while you are praying 5 times a day to your God, or going around talking about heaven and paradise, you are not focusing on you, your memories, and what you're supposed to be doing here. If you spend 80% of your time worshiping and praising your God, how much time are you spending on you while you're here? You know how many souls are not allowed to get back here? You made it back here for your adventure, for your excitement, for your enjoyment, for your experiences. Why are you just giving it away to a lie? This is what I know for sure. When I fell for the bullshit of religion, nothing ever worked for me. Nothing. When I started to meditate and go on my spirit walks, going within, is when things started working for me. I started to remember things. I started to remember my power. I started to remember how to search for motherfucking portals and gateways in your local city. What part of the Bible tells you you can go to Newport Beach, California, and it's a golden fucking gateway right there? Where do they tell you that? They don't even tell you that you could put your hands in the air and you can feel the DNA in the air. What God, what religion tell you that? And the fact that in the Bible where it says that crystals are made of the earth, but you shouldn't mess with them because it's bad or whatever. I mean, come on. How can something that the planet made be bad? It's all about how you use stuff. And I believe that they don't want y'all messing with those crystals in y'all little religion, because they know that's going to wake you up and have your memories come back, because all the crystals have the same memories of all time, forever and ever. So I think I have clearly given you guys an idea of who Grounded Dolphin is. You don't never have to guess. You don't never have to ask anybody. You can come and ask me. And for all you cops that's telling people that what I'm saying is not true, I challenge you, because I fucking always do, to do a live video with me. Let's do a debate. Wit for wit. I promise you I know more about your job than you do. More about your laws than you do. Most of the police that is working, they only follow protocol and policy. They are not aware of the fucking laws in which they are trying to enforce. I am not scared to debate a judge, because I have. I'm not scared to debate a lawyer, because I always do. I'd be one of the best lawyers in the fucking state of Colorado. I beat the shit out of that lawyer. And he said to the judge, "But Your Honor, what are you doing?" And the judge said, "She got you, but I ain't gonna give her no money." That's how grimy these motherfuckers is. He said, "She got you, but I ain't gonna give her no fucking settlement." It don't matter, bitch, because I just beat your white ass that's been a lawyer for 35 years in this courtroom in front of everybody, and they know my fucking name. I'm not scared of nobody. I don't give a fuck about these cops. I pulled a knife out on the fucking cop. He did not shoot me or lock me up. I put that shit on the video for y'all to see. And y'all still be talking shit about me being a fake guru. I don't care about nothing but the law. So when you call me and you asking me about all these other processes and this other shit, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm all about getting prisoners out of prison or keeping them from going to prison. That's all I care about. It's my fucking purpose in life since I was a fucking child. I done marched in Washington. I done marched in Harrisburg when I was a kid. I've been interviewed by over 250 media outlets from the work that I've done in the last fucking 15, 20 years. I'm the fucking GOAT. And I don't give a fuck who think I'm arrogant. Arrogance don't have to be arrogance if it's the truth. And the truth is, I'm not scared of none of you motherfuckers in regards to religion, law, or abortion. I stand where I stand. This is who I am. Now, I've given you my background. I told you who I am personally. I told you that I suffer from a disease called lupus. I've had over 60 operations. I was given a 2-year death sentence. I will die on this date because my organs were completely fucking deteriorating. And you cannot restore all of your organs. You can't. You can get organ transplants. And they said since it was all of your organs, it wouldn't work for me. You're gonna die. That was in 2015. It is now 2025. If the fuck I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. If I say I'm not gonna die, you'll never be able to kill me. I cannot be killed. I am not scared of anybody. I'm not scared of this disease, and I'm not scared of no fucking weapons. I've had a gun pointed to my head and a fucking trigger pulled with a full clip, and that motherfucking gun did not shoot me. See, I don't have to work with your God. I'm my own God. I'll call on my own power. I got my own military team walking beside me everywhere I go. And y'all can't even see it. So that's who I am. It is very important that you hear this from me and not nobody else. Whatever I tell y'all about myself can also be researched. It can be researched. Shit, you can go to World News Tonight and click in my motherfucking name and pull shit up on me from years ago. So this is just who I am. And listen, please hear me. For all the low budget people that don't got no money but want to change their life. If you can pay for a video game that costs you hundreds and hundreds of dollars, if you could buy a stupid bag that costs you hundreds and hundreds of dollars, you can fucking pay for your freedom. If you could pay a fucking lawyer, you could pay me. You want to pay a fucking lawyer $30,000, but you can't pay me $500 for you to win? No, so no, none of y'all, no, listen to what I'm saying. None of y'all, absolutely none of y'all have permission to say, can I ask you a question? No, I will no longer answer any more questions from anybody, but you will get a price list from me. When you get the price list from me, do not contact me until you are ready to pay for your consultation. If you have to wait 3 to 5 weeks before your check come in, or 3 to 5 weeks before your payment from your job come in, contact me then. Please stop wasting my time because I have people that I am working with and I cannot be stopping what I'm doing to answer your fucking questions when you can just go read. No. So I'm telling y'all up front, if you contact me asking me, can you ask me a question or can we talk? I know some stuff, we talk about. No, I'm not interested in any of that no more. No, I've been doing that shit with y'all for years. So I don't need no friends. I don't want to collectively talk about shit. I don't want to do any of that. I am working. If you want me to work with you, email me at groundeddolphin@gmail.com.